What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Shootout commentary. This is another Friday and another hockey talk. So we're gonna get right into it. What's happening in? Oh my God, I'm so bad at this game. Okay, well let's get back into it. So what's happening in Pittsburgh Penguins? They have a new general manager in Hainsey, and they have I don't know what the actual job description is for Brian Burke, but something along the lines of I don't know. He got a new job description, and I don't remember what the job title was, but yeah, pretty much he's gonna be along the ride. And I wanted to wait a bit for this video. Simply, well, I'm gonna try to do these on every Friday from now on. But yeah, I wanted to see if there's gonna be some deals that are gonna be made, and so far we've seen nothing, which I don't know how I'm supposed to take that. I'm a bit on the fence with this all, simply because, like, if they would come in and you know they shake up the room a bit, I'd be like, okay, something's happening here, but it's too quiet. It's too quiet. I mean, nothing's happening. No real changes. And yeah, so the rumors are pretty much that Pittsburgh is gonna go out and get another goalie, and the goalie they're gonna get is Marc-Andre Fleury. He apparently have voiced his I don't know, his desire to finish his playing career with the Pittsburgh Penguins, and the Vegas Golden Knights are apparently okay with it, and Pittsburgh Penguins are said to want to reunite Fleury with his old teammates, which is nice. But in the same sentence, pretty much, we see the same sources citing rumors that, you know, Crosby could be leaving, Malkin could be leaving, Letang, everybody could be leaving. So that feels a bit weird. Like, why get Fleury? Why go on this like nostalgia trip and at the same time trade away all these important pieces who pretty much have gotten you the Stanley Cups? So I don't know. It feels a bit weird. Like, why go out of your way to get Fleury and then just to get rid of Crosby? And with that being said, I don't think they're gonna get rid of Crosby. I have a feeling that they might take a look at this team for a while, and if this team isn't a playoff team, I could see pretty much everybody except Crosby being trade pieces. Pretty much everybody except Crosby. I don't like it. It would be so weird. Like, he's a generational player. I mean, it could be cool, but I think pretty much Crosby has to come out and say, like, I want to leave, I want to go try to win another one, and I don't feel I'm going to do it here for the Pittsburgh Penguins to try to trade him out. I don't think there's any other way. Malkin, however, he's had a really quiet year. He hasn't been performing, and yeah, that could be a player I could see being moved on. Same with Chris Letang. But then again, these are players who are up in age. How keen will teams be to, you know, trade for a Malkin? I could see it happening, but for like a team who is a challenger right now and they think like, okay, Malkin could push us over the edge, but I think Pittsburgh would have to retain some salary to get a really good deal out of it. Otherwise, I don't think they're gonna get anything really valuable out of Malkin. Because again, Like Malkin's contract isn't that bad, but it isn't great either. So yeah, let's check out Malkin cap friendly. His salary cap is at 9.5 million, which isn't awful, but it isn't that great either. And it's how many years does he have left? Okay, so he has this year and another one at 9.5 million. So yeah, I would say it could be decently fair if the Pittsburgh Penguins were to retain some salary for Malkin. They could actually get some good prospects out of it. But yeah, it's gonna be a wild ride in Pittsburgh. I think, Brian Burke and Hainsey aren't gonna be guys who come in and do nothing. I think if you think about Rutherford, how many trades he did and how some of them worked and some of them didn't, I could see this being the same way. I could see if they feel like they have a playoff contender on their hands and they think, okay, like if we want to keep Crosby, we have to actually perform, then I could see them going out and trying to spend even more. But what would they give up? Because they don't have a lot of assets to be getting rid of. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. And yeah, we've seen in Chicago, you can't just try to keep the nostalgia alive for too long, trying to get the band back together, stuff like that. It doesn't work. Like, move on, try to get another dynasty going, but you have to be able to forget the past. And Chicago had a tough time doing it, acquiring Saad over and over again, acquiring Shaw, all these players coming back with a hefty contract. But yeah, they've been performing really decently right now, but that's for another discussion Friday. But yeah, what do you think about the Pittsburgh Penguins? How do you feel they're performing? Is this a team you see as a contender? What route would you go? Would you try to push one more time for it, getting the band back together, getting Fleury, getting I don't know, trying to get some decent players? They still have a lot of quality on this team. So what would you do? Or would you just blow it up, get rid of Crosby, sell him to Montreal, sell Malkin to like Boston or something? I don't know. What would you do as a general manager? In my case, I'd probably blow it up. To be fair, they have a lot of good pieces, Gensel, and so on, but it's just it's not good enough right now. It's not good enough, and yeah, someone has to give, and I don't know who it would be. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. I hope I see you in the next one. I try to do these every Friday. Who knows what's gonna happen till next week? What are we gonna talk about? But yeah, I'm gonna try to talk about the NHL from my perspective. If you don't agree with me, that's completely fine. If you do, leave a like, leave a comment, and yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.